Yeah, we need 2 Micaiahs. That's what's going on. Previously, we pulled for Attuned Micaiah, and we got 9 copies. I think we pulled for her in 2 different summoning sessions. We got 9 copies. And I've been giving her skill fodder to all sorts of people. I've got some weird units built up now. Like, not Titania yet. I guess I didn't get to Titania yet, but Zethia is ready to go.
Lord Sombra.
Zethia's built up. Cecilia got some new skills. We've been having fun with Attuned Micaiah. It's cool to have an attuned unit that you actually have copies of. It's the first time I've had that privilege in Fae. I've foddered her, I think, 6 times. And she's also just a really good unit. So, Attuned Micaiah was a W for Fae this year. If not for Attuned Micaiah, I would have lost more interest. But yeah, she's +5 right now. I can merge her 3 more times. It's just a matter of finding more people to, you know, give Micaiah's fodder to. But yeah, for +10, we need 2 more copies. And we're looking pretty good. We've got 750 orbs, which is more than enough. It is plenty. Especially since I can just spark on this. So yeah, that's what's going to happen tonight. We're going to pull our last 2 Micaiahs. I guess there is, like, a small chance. Dare I jinx it? Dare I jinx it? There is a small chance that we go 750 orbs without pulling a single Micaiah, aside from the spark. I'm going to check the odds for that real quick. Okay, our odds are actually not as high as I thought, but we're still at like 98%. We have a 98% chance for success. I think we'll be okay. And yeah, we're pulling on the Emblem Sigurd banner. Emblem Sigurd is kind of wild. He just gives you Canto on your unit. He gives you 3 Canto? I forgot about this. You can give 3 Canto to any melee unit. That's so wild. Like, you can just, like, overwrite your unit's, like, current Cantos with, like, a better Canto. If you equip his ring. And then he's also got some really good skill fodder. So yeah, a Sigurd would be nice. Any Emblem hero, really, would be nice. He also gives you +1 movement. Yeah, he's kind of insane. Right? Start of turn, grants unique move 1 extra space. Yep. But yeah, he would be cool. Destroys foes with AoE specials. Sigurd's pretty nuts. Selec is also nuts, just with her warping and her ring effect, so it'd be nice to get her too. The last unit I put on there under would also be nice is Veil, just because I would like to give her Crystalline Water to Attuned Micaiah so I can fodder it to more people. Let's do it. Micaiah is on green, which doesn't color share with anything I particularly want, unfortunately. Not getting Fae on my phone until Valentine's Leon gets power crept. Valentine's Leon has been... Okay, he hasn't been, like, power crept, I suppose, but he's been, like, dealt with. I don't really see that guy anymore. I think, like, Breath of Life 4 kinda trumped him pretty bad. So speaking of Ada Dragon, since Nimbleret mentioned that banner, that was like the one banner I pulled on off stream since the last summoning session. I pulled, I think I sparked for Reagan, and then I got an extra Reagan. So I gave Shadow Shift to Summer Shez, as one does. Now she can reposition while cantoing, and it's just kind of fun. I somewhat regret not giving Shadow Shift to Attuned Micaiah, because if I had given Shadow Shift to Attuned Micaiah, then I can give Shadow Shift to a bunch more people. But I'm still torn on it. Like, I still don't know if that would have been a good idea. Because Shadow Shift is 4 skills. Is 4 skills you have to inherit. So that would take up like 4 of your 5 slots, basically. So this is not the end of the world that I didn't do it. Summer Shez is +10 now, by the way, for the record. That's like my ace unit. Summer Shez has been my my lead unit for a while, even though she mostly just has her base kit. She literally just had her base kit until just recently. There we go. There's Shez. Shadow Shift. Flying units can get Shadow Shift. It's flying units and cavalry. More greens, please. The other units on green are Sather and Hather. I could use one Hather, but that's about it. It's like... Oh, I was going to say Sather merges don't hurt. I'll take that. Hello, Sather. I'll probably merge her. I don't think her skill fodder is worth not just merging her. Sather.
Hather is no less than a sister to me.
Stillwater,
She is
yeah.
dearer than any other.
I've got Stillwater fodder. You don't got to worry about that. So that's probably a merge. I'm like Astra merges are less urgent to me because I already have Ashera at +10. Although at this point, having even more Astra merges wouldn't hurt. We'll do... Honestly, between the guys on there, I kind of want Veil the most. But then the other units on Gray... Like, I don't know if I need Guinevere. And I already have 2 Gulvegs that I've pulled already. A tough choice, honestly. Blue, blue's kind of the best. Blue's got 2 Emblem units on there. You can't beat that. And I still have not pulled any Emblem units to this day, which is wild. It's just a privilege that I don't have in Fae. I feel like I'm not the only one, though, because like a lot of times in Aether Raids and Arena, I'll just face teams that don't have any Emblem heroes. Getting not a lot of greens. However, we did already get a summon, or a focus hero on green, so I can't really complain too much. You tried to get an Emblem hero for the heck of it, and I have Lumera. That's how it goes. I mean, the one I want most would probably be Ike, just because he's still so strong. And then next to him would probably be Sigurd, because giving +1 movement in Kanto to whoever you want just sounds really nice. It's like I could fodder Trace Echo to somebody, or I could just slap the Sigurd ring on them. Why is this boy here? It's Lou. Yeah, Emblem Sigurd. Emblem Sigurd's pretty nuts. He can just move 5 spaces. That was pretty interesting that they finally did just a move +2 status effect. That doesn't get affected by stall. Yeah, and he grabbed himself an extra action. Like, it's so much, like, extra stuff. It's like, sure, like, the huge movement, like, that does come from genealogy. Like that's faithful to the original game that he's from. But Gale Force didn't exist in that game. They probably just realized, like, people really value extra actions on new units, so they just gave them, like, a free Gale Force. Also, I guess if you want to keep his perf special, then you cannot run Gale Force. Yeah, let's do blue. I'm torn, because I do really want Crystalline Water. But overall, an Emblem hero is going to be bigger for me, I think. Oh, we're done. We did it. Basically. We just got a spark now. Be not afraid. It is only I. We did it. Well, that's a little anticlimactic. I'm happy about it, though. Attuned Micaiah, number 10 of 11. Thank God we didn't get the 1% scenario where we just didn't get her at all. So I guess from this point on, I'll just start doing full circles. Yeah. I could have done the next screen next. For the combo. For the 1-2 combo of Micaiahs, am I right? No. No, Dedue's fine. I'll take a Dedue. This is a good circle. I pulled an off-focus Gilliam recently. Now I've just got a bunch of near safe fodder. I don't know. Should I do literally full circles? Probably. Red is like good enough, I think, with Marth on there. Hinoka is kind of a bust for me because I already have a plus 10 Hinoka, but whatever. So now that I mean, getting a little ahead of myself, but now that I've essentially gotten my plus 10 Attuned Micaiah, like I don't know what comes next. I think I fall back on like waiting for a good light mythic to come out so I can finally have merges on a light mythic for the first time ever. The most I've ever gotten is like +3 on air. Oh yeah, so the new Halloween units. We now have what is essentially like, is it tier 4 or tier 5 save skills? They're like a save skill side grade that are just better. Yeah, I guess they're tier 4. It's weird because save skills in the first place were already like scored as tier 4 skills. But yeah, they got like a tier 4 side grade essentially. Yep, every time I plus 10 in Micaiah, that's another time I beat Faye. How many plus 10 Micaiahs do we have now? We have the original, we have Brave, we have the duo, we have Summer, we have Legendary, and we've Attuned. So that's at least 6, and there might be one more. I could always check. 1, 2, 3, well, yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Micaiahs. Oh, actually 7 if you include Tanaki. I count it. A lot of blues here, we like that. I gotta find more units to give Attuned Micaiah's fodder to. For the 8th time soon, if you really wanna. What if I go for the plus 10 Dancer Micaiah? That may end up being the last thing I do in Fae. It's like I still want to do it, but it's... I think I need 7 more. I have not been getting lucky with the tickets. Like the 4-star special tickets. So yeah. Oh, we got a Lumera. That's cool. I'll take that. It is the unit on blue I wanted the least, but I'm not complaining. I was just saying I wanted light mythic merges, so... That's actually great. The game heard me. I'm popping off today. I'm playing out of my mind today. You've never seen somebody summon as good as this. And yeah, her skill fodder, I mean, it's good, I guess. You could give attack speed scowl to somebody, but I value the merge more. Now, if I could just get a light mythic to be above, like, 2, like, +2, so they become, like, an actual staple on the squad. I'm kind of enjoying pulling on this banner, so it's a little sad that I have to stop soon. But yeah, I don't think it's time to immediately switch to you know, going through Lumera merges or anything like that. I could maybe push a little bit on blue to see if I could get an actual Emblem hero finally. Like I could go past Spark a little bit on blue maybe. Just until we get another focus, but I don't know about that. Oh, it's Ephraim, right? I'm trying to think who I'm gonna give Attuned Micaiah skill fodder to. I guess I should still do Titania. I may as well, now that I have in total 11 copies of Micaiah. Oh, so I actually got a another copy of Ninja Sanaki on like a lucky ticket summon. So that means I can give Flared Mirror to Attuned Micaiah. And then I can finally give Flared Mirror to some units. So I may actually inherit skills to Summer Micaiah a second time, just so she can have Flared Mirror. I've considered it. I've not seen Inside Out 2 yet. I haven't seen most of the newer Pixar movies, although I was interested in seeing them for a while. Never got around to it. Okay, well we gotta try all these. I guess we try this whole circle, right? I know we're like at our 40th summon now, but may as well push. If I could use my Spark summon on someone besides Micaiah, that would just be a nice perk. It's not looking super likely, though. It's Shez. Maybe one day. I've had a bad situation recently where I just don't even feel like playing games anymore, which is kind of depressing. It's basically like work. It tires me out so much that I just like don't even feel like starting a new game. Because I feel like you do have to expend yourself like a little bit to actually start like a new like story-heavy game. I don't know if that makes sense. Well, that circle was really just god-awful. That was horrific. And now this is happening. Lovely. Well, it's time. It'd be pretty psychotic if I just suddenly decided to not. It'd be much more interesting and entertaining if I just decided to spark somebody besides Micaiah. It would make the stream much longer. But no, I'm gonna spark it. Let's do it. We got pretty good summons. We got 3 focus heroes before Spark. We've done it, folks. It's all over now. I will say, plus 10ing an attuned hero, since this is my first time doing it, it's kind of like a deflating experience, because I literally cannot max merge her until I find more units to fodder her skills to. So she's just going to be at +5 until I fodder her 5 more times. But yeah, I mean, that is still fun. I was saying I'd probably do another one to Summer Micaiah. Would have been nice if I got Crystalline Water, but that's how it goes. I'll just give her Flared Mirror instead. But yeah, we did it. It's only been 30 minutes. It was a short one. I waited so long to summon on this too. There's only 3 days left. I had to wait so long because I was traveling. We will be back on Sunday for the weekly face stream. The weekly face stream returning after, I think, a month of breaks. I will have 4 arena tickets to use. I don't know if that's necessarily worth looking forward to, but I will have 4. Follow here on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, join the Discord, follow on Twitter, and that's going to be it for me. Have a good night, guys. You're welcome for stream.